Maybe they're expecting like Orianna Nocturne, and they want something a little bit safe.
I think that's the idea. They're actually going to go Vi. And this could set up for a potential Ahri draft as, oh boy. See what he wants to go with.
Not a whole lot of 80 carries left available.
I mean, I don't think you're going to be playing Ashe here, but any sort of power lane feels good. The Varus I mentioned is going to be what it looks like Diablo wants to go to. There's no Renata, no Bard. You could go Karma here, but I think you want a little bit more engaged with this setup.
Yeah, they're digging deep for this one.
I did not expect this, to be honest, but in terms of picks that set up well with this comp, you've run a little thin. Could have gone for some like insane scaling pick instead, but their draft is so set up by the Vi and the Nautilus that you want something that synergizes with that more than just raw damage.
KT took a very critical game number 3 that swung back and forth. A little flash hook might come out here from Peter if they really want to force this one. No, just going to be the heel hook, and that's going to force the flash here from Clear.
Yeah, they're flashing for this too. Duckdom hits the Q. Don't want any more of this.
We're just going to send Diablo there, and now Vikla is in a 1v2 himself, and in a little bit of trouble. Going to flash away. There's the shockwave.
Flashed on him and killed him, but he just doesn't have enough info to do that. Ult's going to commit.
Chain's going to come down, and the Syndra, not very mobile, in a lot of trouble, but the R does come out, and Cuzz will be able to secure the kill, but now he's in a rough spot himself, has to flash Q out.
Clean. Raptor has Smite. Doesn't have... Okay, there he goes.
Yeah, smite it down. Peter is very ahead of his team, and so the scatter's going to come down. The engaged Tom Kent comes in, and Kellen's flashing in. BDD, no flash himself, and the goalie wall not going to land. Skyrocketed into the lead. Big
angle.
Yeah, gonna go in. The shockwave actually pretty good on a perfect, but eventually he just dies. Elects not to flash.
Oh, his flash wasn't up yet, I think, for like 3 more seconds.
Oh, wow. Access. The only question is, you know, can they deal with Tom Kent with Redemption if they get far behind, right? Like, you've got all these different things that pick off targets, but they don't do a whole lot of consistent damage outside of Ezreal.
As Raptor's the target here.
Yeah, going on in. There's that pick. No chance as Kellen gets in.
Just a lone Yorick. Does have flash.
He's got his flash. He's got the maiden.
Teammates coming up.
The whole team is here. And the Nautilus goes into the Rift Herald. Doesn't have his ult. Cuzz has to get in the Rift Herald, but it's just going to be smoked down. 69 health. And Cuzz is going to get out just barely.
Powered recall for Cuzz is going to send him home quickly. This turret's pretty healthy, actually. That's a Gwen.
All right, they want to try to lock down this Nautilus as they can't quite do it.
Cuzz is just going to take the dragon, though, in exchange. Cuzz is having an insane day, by the way. Like, if they win this game, I think he picks up POM for sure. Look at this angle. Denies cone, gets the chain CC there with a scatter. No chance to go untargeted. Beautiful call from Cuzz and KT.
They can kill literally anybody. They will have the damage because of their lead. Peter is just the support.
Perfect may just be a goner here.
Yeah, it might be. So we're going to have the mist come down, but the shockwave inside of it is going to help out quite a lot. Doing a bit of damage there to Raptor, not bad. Do Otacon.
Apparently.
All right, trying to gank an Ezreal. This is why they picked Ezreal. Well, not necessarily to get away from Tom Kench, but to survive against potential Orianna combos. And now they're just going to take Otacon.
And we're on Otacon, and down it goes. Freebie here for KT, giving them a pretty significant experience lead. Duckdom the target.
Oh, Duckdom in a bit of trouble, has to flash over the wall, but that's not going to stop Raptor as he goes super deep for that one. Ult use on a Raptor. He continues in on a Peter, just trying to get away from this one. Doesn't have his own flash. Perfect on the Gwen. He's got a very nice angle with his needles, but he doesn't have any teammates. Finally, we are going to have Cuzz come in, and the scatter on a 3 in the pit as Cuzz sets it up and BDD knocks it down.
Maybe not game 1 as much, but
nobody was there. They're trying to get on top of a Gwen. That's not working out. The Nefiri just disappears underneath the Gwen, and oh my god. Cuzz is actually just an assassin Vi.
Yeah.
He's so fed and so strong.
Players just trying to hold the wave here, but I mean, this one does get through. Baron buffed up. And with the empowered cannon minion, they just eventually will siege this through. They don't even need that one. And keep it alive and actually look for that bottom inhibitor turret as well, as this is just a formality watching this one. Even if he lives, which he likely will die.
There, you might as well fight. Oh. Well, he's dead. All right, we're ganking perfect. I mean, he is very alone.
Yeah, he is also very 200 gold bounty.
Yeah. He is very 200 gold bounty, that is for sure. 3v1, can they kill perfect is the answer, or the question rather, as the needles are insane, and now BDD and Peter are coming on over. They turned the fight around. The game was already over, but this really sealed the deal.
KT, phenomenal performance here in this final game, and Cuzz, sure, he got seismic shoved and he was a ragdoll with Peter in game 1, but for the rest of the series, this man took it into his own hands.
Oh boy. Yeah, big, you see the rest of B&K, they're even sitting out of their seats at this point in time. They know the game is over. 30 minutes and KT get it done. A swift 3-1 victory from them. They forget all about game 1 and they take it down, and they will be moving on to face off against Gen.G. Most likely. You don't know who Gen.G has selected. Did the same.
Perfect, man. He's Gwen with you know, with the plan, with some teammates. He's, by the way, he's pretty silent in this moment. All of his teammates are yelling about it. He's just calmly, like, you know, life-stealing his way back up.
This team has a very clear shot calling structure. They have 3 shot callers and then 2 guys who do damage.
Yep.
That's it.
BDD, I believe they're saying at the end of this game is no fun.
Too easy for KT.
Fun at times. Poor Duck Top.